7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I did it and how I am currently doing it. If you're new to the channel, I run a company called Mic Cover. We started that at the beginning of this year. It is a microphone cover business. We make microphone covers for a Shure SM7B and SM7DB. We have 9 different custom colors. They're easy to install and remove and easy to customize. I also own a gym. It's called the Fitness Parlor. I've been running that since 2021. And then I also own real estate. So I have long-term rentals, and then we also do some flip houses here. So today is gonna be a pretty easy day, but I do have a mic cover that sold last night. So we gotta get that packed out and ready to ship. We actually have sold one, I think, almost every day this week, which is really good. That's a really good week. We had to, my pickup truck that I've been working on, my work truck, it just got done. We just painted it. I have a few little things I need to do to it. I want to take it to the car wash and rinse the bed out. It's full of like dirt and grease from the guy that used to own it. So I want to get it cleaned out so I can put my bed liner in it, and then I have a bed cover we can put on it as well. I am going to go golfing today because it's a beautiful day and it's a little slow. So that's why I got my hat on, because we're going to do that this morning before we head to the gym. So after we're done golfing, we'll head to the gym, check it out there, and see what's going on there. I think we might have a part coming in, so we have a part for the Stairmaster come in. We're going to try to put that in, but we will see. That all depends on UPS if they actually deliver our part today. So we'll kind of just go with the flow and see what happens there, but let's go pack out this mic cover real quick. All right, that is good to go. I totally forgot that we have that pulley we need to pull off our transmission, because we got a new transmission coming in for the Stairmaster at the gym, so we have to do that today. Oh, and the wind's blowing over my... Just the wind alone can blow over this. I have some sandbags for it. We need to get some sandbags filled up for that. They came in, I just need to get them filled. I just want to hit like 25 balls, 25, 50 balls this morning. I want to hit some balls. We're going to pull the pulleys off the transmission. I also want to spray the parking lot today at the gym, just get rid of all the weeds. So our day's picked up, and I want to fit some golf in there somewhere. So our day's picked up already, just within 30 minutes. Driver, I really need some practice with the driver. I really need practice with just getting the club back more. Because right now, in order to hit the ball straight, I have to like bring it up to here. What I really need to worry about see how I hit the ground there? I need to figure out just, see my arm's bit there. I need to figure out how to swing. Maybe I am just trying in the grip too hard. Maybe I need to just let go and try more like that. That feels just like I'm not even trying. Man, those feel pretty decent actually. Just loosening up, just not trying to grip so much, just topped it there. Those feel all right. But when I get out on the course, that's when I try too hard. Try to get my stance too wide, try to swing too hard. Because on the course I want to try to bomb at 250 yards. The problem with trying to bomb at 250 yards is I start trying too hard. But like here, man, that's just casual, feet apart. That seems easy. I don't know how it looks. But it feels a lot better. I need to take lessons is what I need to do, but I do bend the arm a little bit in that stance. Not terrible, but I do bend it a little bit, which I know you're not supposed to. I don't know. It's good to get out here and hit balls, try to figure things out. Just hit like 25, 50 balls just to get warmed up. We don't have a driving range, so you can't go out on the driving range and hit some balls. So this is the best I got, is just a net on my patio. Just get a bag of recycled balls, something that you don't care about, and come outside and hit some balls. That's a business you guys should probably get into. If you're young, trying to make some money, go to the golf course, pick up golf balls, pull them out of ponds, whatever. Sell them. I don't know what they sell for, but I feel like you could sell a bag like this for 25 bucks, 20, 25 bucks. If you can fill up a bag like this in an hour, you'd probably be doing all right. Hopefully this one goes a lot better than the other one that we did. If you guys didn't watch, we just did this probably, I don't know, might have been Friday, might have been, what did I say, Thursday? Hell, it might have been Monday. But we had an alternator that we also had to pull from. Right. Guess I gotta put it in the vise. Just getting out and hitting like 50 golf balls, 25, 50 golf balls, it'll wear you out. You don't think hitting golf balls takes it out of you, but when you're swinging, it does take it out of you. We're gonna need some type of carb snack before we leave today, or I'm gonna be struggling. It's not a great way to plant this. Holy cow, it's actually coming up. Maybe this has to be up. Some of you guys are probably watching and you're like, duh, that thing needs to be up. Okay. We maxed out the threads of the pulley are actually hitting now. Let's see if we can just hit it with a hammer and get it to come off. I don't like that because it's actually like beating on the wheel. You can pay someone, if you got the money, if the business is making enough, you can pay someone to do all this. I do it because it's like, what else am I gonna do? And I could actually go out and start another business and then pay someone to do all this. And if I had another business that was taking up my time, I would pay someone to do all this. But right now, I don't have a business that's taking all my time. Mic cover takes some time, rentals take some time. But this really doesn't take that much time. You know, it might take an hour or two. And it's not all the time. You know, it's not like I'm doing this every day. comes and goes in waves. A lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but it came off pretty good compared to the other one we did. This one over on this other side, it has that one actually has a bolt holding it down. It's got a few bolts actually. Let's see what we can get in there. We have to really dig deep to find some Allen keys that will fit. I'm not the biggest fan of Allen keys. They just seem to strip out and never work as good as they intend to. We need a way to hold this one still. Like it almost needs to be clamped down. And then we need to be able to tap on it to get it to at least get it moving. Once we get it moving, we should be fine. So let's load it back up. I got the rustiest freaking vice grip in the world. My dad literally just brought it over one day. I never had one. He just brought it by and I don't know if he was wanting to use it or if he's like, Ryan, you're gonna need this. Probably both. All right, big punch, and we're gonna need a big hammer. Big punch, mini sledge. All right, that actually worked out really well. Almost there. We need just a skinnier punch is what we need. Woo. All right, there we go. Might have just bent that a little bit when it dropped, but that's okay. I'll figure that out later. Wheel out. That was the easiest one. I thought that was gonna be the hardest one. Cool. All right, I'm gonna clean up my mess here. Get moving. Let's see, grab my water. We got cart number 2 today. It's a beautiful day here in Missouri. May 22nd, and it's almost chilly out. Like it is, I bet it's 65 to 70 degrees. It might be 75 in the sun, I don't know, but it's pretty chilly. It's kind of weird for the end of May, but I'm not gonna complain. Beautiful day to golf. You know, it's a Thursday, getting out to golf on a Thursday in the middle of the day when it's not too busy. I'm all about that. Every time I come out here though, someone is cutting grass on hole number 1, so we're gonna skip it, just go hole 2. Yeah, we're just starting on hole 2 and then we'll play hole 1 last, I guess. It's not too busy out here today. This hole 2 is actually like it's a par 3, but it's extremely short. Like you could honestly, if you were good with a pitching wedge, you could hit the pitching wedge and land on the green easy. Also, I'm saying it now, this golf cart just seems off. It seems really slow. I bet this thing ends up either running out of gas or just dying on us somehow. Also, there's a dog out here. New course dog maybe? I don't know. Guess I'll use a 5-iron. Use a 5-iron. I don't see I can probably hit it right off the deck, but I'm gonna just tee it up real low. First swing of the day on the course. Not a bad hit. It did curve right at the very end though. Not a bad hit, but it was an unfortunate bounce. But we did that last time we were here, so on par for how we played last time. But we're gonna just hopefully get a good chip it up on the green, put it in. We'll be doing good, hopefully. We do have a couple older guys out here in front of us, so I'm just taking it easy. I'm playing 2 balls for practice. I don't want to push up on them, and like I said, I can play 2 balls and work on my game a little bit better, so just taking it nice and slow today. I don't know if you guys can see, but way down there, there's a couple older guys. Those are the guys I'm talking about. They're playing slow. Like they're not in any hurry. Not that I'm like super rushed or anything, but I would like to get something else done today. But this is my only practice. We don't have a driving range, and I have that net at my house, but the problem with the net is that when you hit the ball, you can make good contact, but you don't get to see it curve in the net. Like here, I can hit it out 150 yards and see if the ball goes straight or if it actually curves or what it's doing. Because yeah, you can make good contact all day and think you're doing something good for your swing or your contact or whatever, your game, but come to find out you're just shanking every single one of them. So this is my driving range, just getting out here. I have a membership here. Our membership is really cheap. It's $400 for a couple. So I pay $200 and my fiance pays $200, and we get to play all year, which is extremely nice. It doesn't include the cart. You pay $5 for the cart. That's not a big deal. I'll pay that, and a lot of times I walk it. Since you've been coming along with us, I've been using the cart more. That way I have a place to put the camera, set it down, set it up, whatever. But a lot of times I walk it just for the exercise. But now it's just a beautiful day and trying to get out here and get some practice in. And like I said, this is my driving range per se. So I think I'm good to hit a ball. They tee up where my ball kind of lands typically, but I've been shanking them really far right. So I would like to try to figure out a way to get my balls to go straight again. I used to get them pretty straight, but man, here lately I just hitting them really good, but just can't get them straight again. So something I need to work on. Okay, I actually just bombed one really good. Like I hit one pretty straight. This is also my favorite hole of the whole course. It's a par 4. Yeah, it's a par 4 with a little dog leg to the left down there. All right, let's go get this ball. Set me up in a pretty good spot. If I can make good contact from where I have it right here, I can probably land it on the green or pretty close. Well, we didn't get a full 9 holes in. So we skipped hole 1 because they were mowing on it when we got here. I played 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when I got up to hole 6, I played hole 6. When I got up to hole 7, the 2 gentlemen in front of me were on it, so then I went and just skipped to hole 9. Because 8's not really much. Like there's not much to it. It's a very small hole, very short, and then they're working on the green right now, so it's even shorter than normal because they have like a little makeshift green on it. So then I played 9. I actually got a really good drive on 9, but ended up botching it on my irons. And then I went back around because I was going to play hole 1. I wanted to finish it out with hole 1. And literally as soon as I got back here, the guy wasn't cutting grass anymore. As soon as I got here, parked my cart and went to tee up again, the guy, as I was driving up to hole 1, the guy was getting back on the mower and he went straight out to the tee box or to the green and started cutting right around the green. And it's a par 3. It's I think it's like a little bit, maybe 175 to 200 yards out. Let's see if I can see. 213 yards out it looks like. So I can hit that with a driver, and I didn't want to risk it, and I was just like, whatever, I'll just leave it, because he was cutting back this way too, so he wasn't just cutting around the green, he was cutting up towards the green into the fairway too. So I'm like, screw it, we need to get to work anyway. But it was still nice to get out. We enjoyed the weather. We got this mic cover we're gonna take to the post office, and then we're headed to the gym after that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take my truck to the car wash. I'm gonna rinse out my bed, and then we'll head to the gym. We gotta clean this bed out. It is filthy, but I don't know where to put you guys to keep you safe. Well, actually, all right, that's where you guys are sitting. Not the best view in the world, but my camera's not gonna get soaking wet while I do this, so. Let's see if this car wash can handle the grease and mud that have been in here forever. Holy moly. All right. That's a messy job. I was just spraying it all over myself when I was in the bed. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's a little bit cleaner. I guess I'm gonna have to get the hose at the house and just get in there and scrub it by hand, because I got a lot of the big stuff, but it still needs a little more cleaning. It did get a good layer of it out, and I just got the truck clean, so that's nice. Let's go grab some weed killer, and we can spray some leaves, or we can spray some weeds. The lady here at Tractor Supply said that this stuff I got right here, she sprayed it on her weeds and it hasn't came back for 2 years. She said it is like the best of the best. So we're gonna mix some up here soon in my new backpack battery powered sprayer. We're gonna spray my entire parking lot at the gym today. We'll see how well it actually works. I find it hard to believe it'll keep it away for two years, but if it kept it away all summer, I'd be extremely happy. He's on the phone. Oh, let's organize receipt, because this is a repair and maintenance style receipt. This is the weed killer, by the way. I still do everything old school as far as like filing. I tried the whole onto it payroll, or onto it whatever bookkeeping deal for all my receipts. I didn't like it. Okay. Getting pretty good at doing stuff one-handed, holding the camera in the other.
Cancel, you're good to go.
I think, at least.
Just hold on to your access cards if you guys decide to come back. We just turn it back on.
Payroll's filed.
Yep, you do.
What's up, Nick?
What's up?
I'm gonna eat lunch and then I'm gonna spray the parking lot, I guess. Still no part. I knew if I got the part, if I pulled the pulleys off today, I wouldn't need it, but if I didn't pull the pulleys off, that part would have showed up and I would have been sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah. It'll probably be FedEx, I'd imagine, or UPS.
They're usually 2 days, but I thought we ordered it. Today's Thursday. I thought we ordered it Tuesday. Don't remember. Me neither. Not that big a deal. I can put it in tomorrow.
But what I'm saying is UPS and FedEx don't usually show up this early.
Oh, you're saying FedEx usually runs a little later in the day.
FedEx is usually like end of the day.
I see.
UPS is maybe anywhere from now until 2, I bet. But.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I will eat lunch, spray the parking lot, and then maybe tomorrow we'll put the part in. That'd work for me. This lady that I went in to get weed killer, she's like, what kind of weed killer are you looking for? I'm like, the best you have. Like, I was like, I want to kill everything that I spray it on. And she's like, all right. She's like, we had 2 sections. She's like, I'll take you back to this one. It was $98 for a jug of weed killer.
Where's that?
It's out in my truck.
Oh.
I just figured I wasn't even going to waste my time bringing it in because I was going to fill it out there. But I'd be surprised if it makes it 2 years. She said she sprayed it on something, and she didn't have weeds come back for 2 years now. So yeah, if it worked that good, I got my whole driveway I want to spray it on. I got all kinds of stuff I want to spray it on. But if it made it through a summer, I'd be happy.
Right.
I feel like I have to spray once a month just to keep stuff down. Nothing else though that we need to handle.
The payroll thing.
Oh yeah, I need to call on payroll. We had 2 Sandys teaching the same class. One Sandy retired, and then the other Sandy took over the class. So we had a switch in Sandys, but then the one Sandy's, her daughter had a kid, so she didn't teach the class for a month. So we brought the other Sandy back in just for a month to fill in, and they got the payroll mixed up. They got the wrong Sandys mixed up. So one Sandy got paid for something she didn't even do. So I got to call and get that fixed today. I'm cleaning. I'm like, who wants to watch that? Somebody might. But it's bright. All right, we gotta go this way.
Beautiful out.
Beautiful out, I know. That's why I went golfing this morning, because I'm like, it's supposed to rain all weekend, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good day to go. Nick's only actually holding the camera because he wants to be outside, not because he actually wants to help me. But I'll take that and get in. I just found a nickel.
Money, money.
I know, getting rich. This is what's called Formworks. I want it, this probably sounds bad, but I want it to burn when it hits my freaking legs on my hair. You know, I want it to feel like it's singeing the legs off, or the hair off my legs. If it don't do that, then it's probably not good enough. Are you supposed to shake this stuff before you pour it in? Like, what is this stuff?
Herbicide?
Like, it's not natural.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. That's probably pretty good.
What do you do? Cut it with water?
Yeah. I diluted it.
Should you use diesel fuel?
Yeah, I was gonna say I diluted it with gasoline. This is my first time getting to use this thing. Oh no, I used it the other day.
That's what most of the farmers tell me to do. They're like, you need red diesel, no water.
And this thing's staying here too. This is part of gym equipment now. Did I get fatter over the week? How does this thing not fit me now? Chest must got bigger this week.
Yeah.
That's it, for sure. Walk down here. I'm gonna do the whole sidewalk, and then I'll go out and do the parking lot and stuff later. What's up, Charles? And then one day, probably next week or the week after, if it's dry enough, I'm gonna leaf blow and get all this gravel and crap out. This is actually nice to do. I wouldn't want to do it every day for the rest of my life, but it is actually nice to, like you said, just get out and enjoy the weather a little bit. It does work good. For $100 tool.
Oh, it's worth $100 for sure.
It's worth $100.
You don't got to pump it?
Yeah, no pumping. Because you said you worked at a place and they would have you use a pumper, right?
It was a backpack one like that that had a lever on the side.
Oh, like a...
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's a little bit better then.
Oh yeah. I also had a lot bigger area to spray. Multiple like big warehouse factory buildings.
Oh, you did the edge of the building and everything
Yeah.
too. Probably cheaper than paying like some company to come in and do it. I was telling him, did you watch the vlog from Sunday?
From Sunday?
Yeah, when I was cutting grass at my house.
Yeah, I watched that one.
I was just saying how, like, you know, you could buy this thing and probably charge $50 an hour to come out and spray. Like, if somebody came to me and was like, "Oh, $100, I'll spray everything," I'd probably do that. It probably wouldn't even take 2 hours. I bet this takes us an hour. It works, and it's on the lowest setting too. Well, we pretty well made it through the rainy season. Ooh, actually, I do feel it on my legs a little bit. Got it just good enough. Amazing how well weeds can grow, though, because there's not even hardly dirt under this. Like under this gravel here, it's basically just rock. Even under it, like large rocks. This back here is getting really bad. All this water comes down this downspout and just somehow lets this grass grow through the asphalt. How's my tank looking back there?
A little over half full.
Okay, pretty good then. I was actually thinking how I was going to hold the camera and spray. I figured I had another hand, but how long do you think it would take for this to become a complete field again? Like how many years abandoned? 20, 50, or 100?
A full field?
Full, yeah. Where you can't see the asphalt at all anymore.
Probably 50.
How long before it just legit just became a, where am I at? Go fill up again?
You got like a fifth left, maybe.
I guess.
If you want to do that, you're not gonna have enough.
Okay, well, how about I just start up here and we'll walk our way down.
Yeah.
See, I could save this for tomorrow. Best probably just get it done today.
I know something that would make you want to put it off.
What?
Before she left, Linda came in here and asked when the Stairmaster is going to be fixed.
I'm not a fan of Linda. This lady that we're talking about, this Linda lady, she came in and complained to us that what was the complaint? We had overspray on the paint on our walls. Like it wasn't like nice and crispy. It had like a little bit of overspray on one wall. We didn't have all our trim up in the gym. What was some other stuff? We had a list of stuff. She would like wrote us a note and then left it at our door.
Real nitpicky stuff.
Yeah, it was real nitpicky stuff. Not like our equipment was broken, we didn't have tears in the pad. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, yeah, it was just nitpicky stuff that it doesn't affect your workout at all. And I get it. Like we want to have as nice of a facility as possible, but we just can't just go around just trying to fine tune every little piece of paint, every little thing. Like that little stuff like that is just, it's a little ridiculous.
Saying the gym was dirty when I get told multiple times.
Yeah, she was complaining about the dirt that was like underneath the equipment. That was, like, we clean it, like we leaf blow it, vacuum it, but the machines are bolted to the ground. Most of the machines are bolted to the ground. You can't just easily move the machine, clean from underneath it, and then put it back. Like it takes a few people or like a special machine to pick the machine up out of the way, and like I said, they're bolted down. You can't just move the machine. So, yeah. Or she would ask. Okay, so this pin this one bolts on somewhere. This one slides on somewhere. This one slides on over here. Oh, that wasn't too far. And this one, actually, on this other side, it's got some little Allen keys in it. I'll have to go get her tool set. To beat it down, and then let's see. Where did this one go?
You didn't take a picture?
I took a picture. I'll have to look it up. These two bolt on bottom. And I'm thinking this one goes down. The spring's on top. This one goes down bottom here. Like so. Right. Ready to go back in. Hey. This thing has stumped me yet again. It's not, we still think it's the transmission, but when I put that pulley on this morning, because I got it mounted in here, and now the belt's off a little bit, when I put that pulley on this morning, I put it on backwards. So I put the skinny side was supposed to be in and the fat side was supposed to be on the outside. I did it the opposite way. So now I gotta pull it back out again, take it home, pull that pulley off, flip it around, bring it back in. So this thing has once again screwed me over. Look, I mean, I'm filthy from this thing, but yeah, I guess that was just my own fault for not paying attention. I should have made some marks on this one. You know, I should have put like an arrow or something on there to indicate which way it needed to go on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it back out, take it home, go at it again. Hopefully the last time. Hopefully we'll get it in tomorrow and get it back up to normal. I was really hoping to have it in today and be running by tonight, but that's just not gonna happen. You can go finish the workout? I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Is there anything else we need to address? I don't think so. What's the post for tomorrow gonna be? You remember? Did we decide? I was hoping we were gonna have the the Stairmaster back together and I was gonna be able to make that a post. Yeah. Oh, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Monday's Memorial Day. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a post saying that we're not gonna be here on Monday. Okay. Because everybody will try to come in on Monday and we won't be here, and then they'll be like, well, I didn't know. And I'm gonna post on Monday as well, just saying Happy Memorial Day, and then we're also going. So it'll be 2 Memorial Day posts, but better to be a little extra with it than
people are not going to pay attention. They're going to see my car here in the morning.
And then they're going to just assume that you're here to work. Yep, that's not how it's going to be though. All right, well, we're going to wrap up the video here. If you guys watched it this far, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.